Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show to do my second of 3 playoff recaps. I'm here to talk about Texas beating Clemson 38-24 in this first round matchup. At least Clemson never gave up and basically quit, unlike SMU, Indiana. Cade Klubnik, I thought, played pretty good against an elite defense. He went 26 of 43. 336 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Besides that 1 interception, a pretty good game from Cade Klubnik. He's one of the more underrated quarterbacks in college football this year. Didn't help. Phil Maffa got hurt early. 2 runs, 9 yards. I believe he went out of this game with an injury. Maybe it might have been that shoulder again. So then they really didn't run it much. Adam Randall, they used a receiver at running back. He was a receiver, but Ultimate Team guy went to running back. 4 carries, 44 yards, 11.0 yards per carry. But they got down by so much. They got down 28-10. They couldn't start running it. They got down by so much, and they had to keep throwing it. But Cade Klubnik done a pretty good job, man. Like 336 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he's the first QB to throw for 300 yards against Texas this year. Previous high was 211 yards. So I thought Cade Klubnik did a good job. Texas held him off. Clemson tried to come back, tried to rally, but the running game from Texas was just too much for Clemson. They ran all over him today. Clemson fought its tail off, and Klubnik balled out, but the inability to run the ball is the difference in this game, and Texas was just able to run it. Clemson looked like they belonged in these playoffs, unlike the first 2 teams, Indiana and SMU, and Klubnik has made himself a damn good quarterback. His development since his freshman year has been a lot better. TJ Moore had a hell of a game against that elite secondary. 9 catches, 116 yards, 1 touchdown. Balled out. Brenningstool, 4 catches, 69 yards. Jarvis Green, 2 catches, 35 yards and a touchdown. Tony Williams, 4 catches, 66 yards and a touchdown. Phil Maffa, 2 catches, 15 yards. Bryant Wesco Jr., 3 catches, 30 yards. R.J. Mickens had an interception. Other than that, I think another throw from Quinn Ewers. I thought he played good, nothing special. Played good enough to win. Trey Williams for Clemson played a good defensive game. Sacked Quinn Ewers twice. As Clemson ends their season 10-4 and Texas moves on to the next round of the college football playoffs. It was just the run game. Too much to deal with for Clemson. Jaden Blue, 14 runs, 146 yards, 10.4 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. Jaden Blue's, kind of struggled with the fumbling issue, but he played great this game, averaging 10 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns, 146 yards. So that was some positivity for Jaden Blue. The running game, it just feels like when they don't play Georgia, they run the football very well. I don't know why. But yeah, Jaden Blue was great. Contravian Wisner, 15 runs, 110 yards, 7.3 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, 4 total rushing touchdowns by this Texas offense. And Clemson got stopped at the 2-yard line while letting Texas run at will against them was a perfect thing of this game, mostly. They just put themselves in too big of a hole and allowed 28 points in the first half. I mean, those kids still battled. They were, I wouldn't say they were in position to win, but at least they didn't quit and made this close. Texas was just the better team. Quinn Ewers, nothing special, but 17 of 24, 202 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was good except for a couple of plays besides the interception. But other than that, I thought he played a fine game. I think Cade Klubnik outplayed him though, but it's kind of easy to say that when Quinn Ewers didn't have to throw the ball a lot because the running game was cooking. Receiving, Gunnar Helm, 6 catches, 77 yards and a touchdown. Golden, 2 catches, 49 yards. Jaden Blue, 2 catches, 31 yards. Wingo, 2 catches, 23 yards. DJ Moore Jr., 2 catches, 13 yards, and Bolden, 1 catch for 9 yards. They sacked Cade Klubnik 3 times and had an interception, so the defense, besides the second half, I thought, besides the opening drive, Clemson's offense just kind of stalled in that second quarter. You give up 21 unanswered. You're just not going to win a game like that. They battled, though. At least they battled. Didn't quit. Texas has a really good run game, and they're going to play, who they play? Arizona, or, I don't know who they play next. I forgot who they play next. I think it is Arizona State, who Texas plays next, which will be tough. Well, momentum swung the wrong way to start the game. Texas turned it around, flipped it around, and then they just kind of took off in that second quarter. Clemson got behind. It was really pretty much over from there, basically. So, I like what I saw from Cade Klubnik in the offense. They never gave up and looked like they're a team that belonged there. So, it is what it is. I didn't think Clemson would even make the playoffs. So, it had close moments, but Texas controlled basically all the game. Cade Klubnik's a ball and worked in the late secondary. Texas' run game and overall defense was just too much to come back from. So, this was the best out of 3 playoff games so far. And Texas got a goal line stand there with 7 minutes left. That's when I knew it was over. Clemson made it close, got it to a one-score game, 31-24, but then Jaden Blue broke off a 77-yard run to the house. So, yeah, that's all to say here. Peace.